Well, hello and welcome back to Star Ocean. In the last video, we broke our way out of the Sphere Corporation and got some handy tools from the developer Blair. Now we are on our way to stop the upgraded version of the Executioners. The Convictors or something like that. And, I'm just gonna follow this trail here. Instead of running around lost. There's no point in not backtracking, if I can. Yeah. So, monsters, where are you? I was really expecting something to ambush us. At least another convictor or two. Convictor. What's going on now? Well...
What the hell?
That's what I want to know.
Must have been that earthquake. This is just great.
So it's basically like the land before
The show's
time.
okay?
Oh yeah. I was kind of wondering how we were going to get off this planet. Now that the Aqua Ellie is dead.
Let's be careful. Those things might show up again.
Is this shuttle even space-worthy? Does it have, like, faster-than-light engines? Does anyone know how we are supposed to escape from the Convictors in space? Oh, boy. I think that, I'm just gonna run from this instead of fighting it. Now, that would be easier than the boss, because it's just a generic bad guy. But at the same time, I still don't want to fight it. What the hell is that? Okay, a crystal dragon thing. Let's just get out of here, guys. Looks like he does MP damage. And I need to remember to... Lord, that monster just completely kills the game. I need to remember to, real quick, disable his stone rain there. You can disable which symbological spells they can cast, and I don't want him casting any because he's got a fairly good weapon. And he's obviously not smart enough to get up there and use it. Where the hell am I going? This whole place is shaking apart. I don't know how I snuck past that thing. Well, that kind of makes it hard to go through without fighting, doesn't it? Here, let us put the largest monster we have on one of the tiniest platforms. Okay. And, yeah, this place is just really nasty. I shouldn't be surprised. The creator's pulling out all the stops. Creepy snake woman thingy. Oh. He's absolutely terrified of his own creation, even though all we wanted to do was live. Hell, we didn't even get the idea to attack him. We didn't even know he existed until he decided to attack us, give us reason to look for survival. Not a very smart fella, is he? Okay, if I was going to get off this planet, aha, think we've hooked back up, yep. This path is just a little bit more familiar. Is there still a save point here? No, but there is an event. It's a dead end, guys. What do you expect us to do? Oh no.
Now what do we do?
One of those dinky shuttles.
Well, this is certainly a problem.
You could say that again.
We're in a pickle. That's for sure.
Any transmissions?
Hold on.
How far out are we anyways? Styx was in a restricted area. turn your modem off.
And we came so far.
I'm trying to use the phone here.
Wait. I hear something. Marietta?
I got Maria on the communicator.
Good Lord. Thanks for turning off the computer.
Marietta! Diplo, do you read me?
Captain, Mirage.
So, you're all okay? We were sure worried.
Yeah, when we lost contact with the Aqua Ellie, we didn't know what.
I see you guys made it too.
Which is an absolute miracle.
Yep, but it wasn't easy.
We'll leave the details for later.
Thank you.
Can you come get us right away?
Roger.
No. Again. He's not here.
What happened to the shuttle you took there?
We've been through a lot here too, you know? Sorry, but we don't have much time.
Right, we'll be there as fast as we can.
See you soon.
I'm counting on you.
Wonderful. So Diplo to the rescue, huh? This video might be kind of short too, by the way. I don't know why I'm warning you guys. You can see how long it is.
Keep waiting, Captain. We'll transport you up immediately.
Okay, but what can we do about the monsters? How heavily armed is this thing? Are our powers going to manifest in full finally? Can we pull a Neo and just wipe things from existence? Mirage, take us to Elor. Elor? Roger? What is it with you and Roger? Did he do something with you off screen or something? What did you guys do off camera? I know I didn't let you guys fight very much, if at all. Yeah, I didn't let Roger join us once, so he must have had plenty of free time. I just figured something out from the data. When more than a certain number of executioners are confined to the same narrow space, time flows slower than usual. Maybe this is why the total number of executioners is so small? But even if that's true, I'm not sure that changes anything. The executioners continued their attack on the Milky Way while everyone was away in 4D space. But they all suddenly vanished, just as you returned. It's because we activated the uninstaller. It doesn't even phase her. What, you mean you don't even want to know that this is just a simulation and you're all programs? You know what, let's just forget it, guys. However, several minutes after they vanished, a new, more powerful type of executioner appeared. We suspected that this new model is using quadrium spheres as an internal power source. Oh really? Did you just make that up? Are you bullshitting me? You do know that they're just programs, right? Anybody else around here? I guess not. So, how you two doing? Anyway, Plump, I understand your frustration, but shouldn't you rest up a little bit? There's not much you can do in a gravitic warp. She's right. You won't have time to rest after we arrive. And besides, the trip to Elor won't take very long anyway. You'll wear yourself out if you don't get some rest now. Okay. I know. Even so, I'm too restless not to do something. You guys have no idea what we've been through and the bullcrap that we've heard. I mean, if I even tried to explain it to you right now, you'd probably think that we'd gone crazy and just laugh us off. I just can't stay put and relax. Uh-oh. One of those kind of guys, huh? Well, he really is serious when you get right down to it. No doubt about it. I know somebody who could learn a lesson or two from you. And that somebody would be? It couldn't be me, could it? Nah. Are you two married or something? I mean, was there anyone else? If you can't think of anyone else it might be, then I guess you're it. He who smelt it dealt it and all that. To tell the truth, I find it pretty hard to believe that you're the ultimate weapon that'll save the galaxy. I mean, you? Scrawny little blue-haired kid? The first time I ever heard about you, they were saying you were a biological weapon created by the Pan-Galactic Federation in some attempt to control the universe. You actually sounded like a pretty scary person, to be honest. But looking at you, man, you look like a twig. But now that I've actually met you, you're more cute than scary. Okay. I'll accept cute. Hey, wait a minute. Appearances have nothing to do with it. I mean, if you could tell how much power someone has by how they looked, wouldn't our leader have to look like some hideous monster? You know, now that you put it that way, I guess you're right. We better stop talking like this. Unless we're careful, Liber will hear about it, and you know he'll be more than a little furious. Yeah, he'd go off like a volcano. He's incredibly sensitive when it comes to that sort of talk. Forever alone. Of course, the leader could hardly care less. Are you talking about Liber? What do you mean? Well, basically, all of us in Cork joined the organization because we agree with its philosophy. Liber, on the other hand, has a not-so-idealistic reason for hanging around. You must have some idea of what I'm talking about, right? Well, I guess I kind of see the picture. He does drool over the captain every chance he gets, and kind of seems like a lost puppy dog sometimes. The thing is, he's got me wrong. I don't know anything about Maria. In fact, hell, I didn't even know anything about myself until now. Somehow, I don't think Liber will understand that. Nope, not a chance. He's not the type to understand logic. All he understands is his emotions. When it comes to the leader, he could care less about the facts. All that's important to him is the fact that our leader saw you as another person in the same situation as herself. At the very least, she felt a certain sense of kinship with you. Maybe affinity would be a better choice of words. Either way, you meant something special to her. That alone is enough to set him off. He's an extremely jealous type. Kind of a creepy stalker. There's nothing worse than male jealousy, if you ask me. Well, sure, it's not a very pretty sight to behold, but it's still better than female jealousy. Yeah, I agree with Styx here. Okay, now that the little expose on Lieberman has been handed to us, let's see what we got going on. I don't mean to oppose the Pan-Galactic Federation system. I just wish they would stop acting like their way is the way of righteousness. Lots of governments take issue with this attitude. You know, I started out saying that I don't mean to oppose the Federation system, but I guess I'm completely against it now that I think about it, and now that they're all dead, with all of their planets and starships destroyed. You know, it's been a while since they've held a conference, come to think about it. I guess there hasn't been much time to kick back and talk things over lately. Probably not. Not if you want to save the world and all that. I looked around to see if I could find something you could use. There are no reasonably priced items left. I'll look a little more, but don't get your hopes up too high. Why are you trying to charge us for anything on this ship? Maybe it's too late to matter, but they completed their analysis of that light that destroyed the Vendini battleship. According to the results of this analysis, that phenomenon was a direct result of the space within the range of effect literally being deleted for one moment. We were fooled into thinking it was some kind of beam weapon because a part of the annihilated space was converted into heat and light. Anyway, that's what they found out. To be honest, I didn't believe it myself at first, but when you think about the fact that the inhabitants of the 4D space created our universe, it kind of starts to make sense, if you say so. Yeah, you can treat us. Cliff can get as many injuries as he wants, because he is completely immune to the steroids that we inject him with. They have absolutely no downsides. They don't shrink his balls or give him acne or any of the other horrible side effects. So, where am I going? What is this? Okay, that's for landing on a planet. Which would have been really awesome if you actually had to fly to planets, or if there was a galactic map or a world map or something like that. But no. Hello, Nell. I cannot believe the sacred orb was actually from 4D space. But if this is true, who was the emissary of Apris that entrusted the orb to Servia the First? There must have been some connection between the founding of the Church of Apris and the 4D beings. It's a good observation now. I'd almost forgotten about that. Makes me wonder, did one of the original developers kind of stay behind here or something? In fact, how long ago in 4D time was the spear built? Was any of this history simulated? If the people living in 4D space really are what we call gods in our universe, then I guess we'd better not make fun of religion after all. At least I was right about one thing. All those high and mighty guys are nothing but self-serving jerks. That they are. Let's see, anybody else around here? Anyway, have a look. You may find this entertaining. I guess it doesn't matter anyway. It's pretty obvious how this will turn out. If Lieber opens that door of his own strength, I'll give you 1,000,000 full. Lieber, what's he doing? There he is. This is our lucky day. No, that's not it. Oh, hello, leader. Don't hold back. Come into my arms and cry your heart out. No, that's no good. She's not like that at all. I just can't think of the right words. Keep trying, Lieber. How long have you been there? Long enough. Poor Lieber. Hey, to be honest, I hated the professor and his team. I was even jealous of you guys. What a fool I was. I wish I'd had a chance to really talk things over, just once. Maybe that's why she was so insensitive when my dad died. Female jealousy. It's a scary thing. Anybody in here? They probably expect me to find a room and rest or something like that. Game, if that's what you really want me to do and I have to run around to every bed again. Hey, Plump, you've been to the planet Elor before, right? Yeah, unfortunately, we spent 90% of our adventure on that shithole of a planet. What's it like there? For instance, well, what color does it remind you of the most? It reminds me of fresh diarrhea. That's the color that comes to mind first. How about you, Sophia? Sometimes I get so worried, I just don't know what to do. I wonder if maybe we're gonna be too late. Hopefully it's just my nerves getting to me. Well, if it does come to that and we are too late, I guess that we could always just, well, set off for deep space? What? What's so funny? If you've got no business here, scram. Yeah, he's nervous. I guess this is a bad time to talk to him. Don't blame me if Lieber hates you for this. It's not my fault he doesn't have the scrote to step up there and ask his lady, well, not his lady yet, because he ain't got the scrote to step up and ask her. Okay, one of these rooms. Maybe I have to go back and talk to Mirage or something. I guess that's what I'll go try to do. Or I could go try to talk to Maria again. Sometimes if you talk to people twice, they say different things, if you've noticed. In fact, just about every time. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'd like to be left alone now. I can't let anyone see me like this. What, are you crying in there? I thought you were just browsing some data or something. Mirage's room. You know, I just now noticed that there is a title down in the bottom left. Why do I do this? Private room. I assume if it was my room, it would say Plump's room. Private room. I really should have been paying attention. Okay, fine. I'm gonna check all of these and then read that title again. Just because I'm curious now. Steeg's room. The Steeg. Cliff's room. It's filled with protein powder. Men's fitness magazine. Library's room. Smells like flowers and baby powder. Landcar's room. Let's see. So if it's not this one, it's none of them. Private room. Okay. I guess I don't need to check anything out up there. So back to the bridge then? Oh wait, yeah, this is the bridge. Yay, an event. I probably just had to talk to everyone.
We'll arrive at Elor 2 soon.
Wonderful. I can't wait to go back there.
You're ready, right? Then let's head to the transporter room.
Okay.
Huh? Did you say let's? Mirage, don't tell me you're planning on coming too.
Oh man, another face?
That's right. There's nothing else I can do here on the Diplo anyway.
It's too dangerous. We could be killed at any time.
You goofball, they could be killed anytime just setting on this ship too. In case you haven't noticed, there's nowhere in the galaxy that is safe.
Are you worried about me? Please don't. I'll be fine.
She could kill you with her pinky. Still.
I know I don't look like much, but I can fend for myself. I'm the one who taught Maria how to fight, you know. If you're still worried about me, talk to Cliff. I don't think he'll try and stop me.
Yep, just get over your womanizing ways, Fate. Women are just as capable as men, and sometimes even more so. Excuse us. Let's get out of here. To the transporter room we go, yay. And then back to this shithole of a planet. Who put this teleporter down here? Did we beam it down or what?
Let's go to Aquios.
Okay. Ursa Fields. Yay, stuff's on sale. Oh, and yeah. This is a new thing. The game has increased the difficulty of the monsters around here. A lot. I could now grind around in these fields fairly easily. Which I might still have to do. I might not be leveled up enough for some of the things to come, even still. Oh boy. I really hope I don't have to do any more grinding. Wait, so is this Paterni? No, I don't think so. Nope, it's not. We need to go see the Queen. And get that sacred orb. Yay, another entry. Who is it? Is it who I'm thinking it is?
Hey there, how's new product development?
It better be.
A new
Let's see,
challenge
Meryl, we
stepped
can
up
recruit
to
her.
the product development front.
Count Nalpin,
Keep an eye on them.
a good-for-nothing count whose success is comprised of 90% good fortune, 5% delusion, and 5% conceit. And Boyd, 95 smithery talent. That is amazing. Where is he? Should have had a lot of time to it, though. I don't remember where Boyd is. Oh, wait. I think maybe I do. I'm not gonna go get him, though. Because I'm not doing any crafting just yet. I will only be doing more crafting if I absolutely have to. Actually, I might do some alchemical crafting. Or food crafting before we go to the final dungeon. I'm not talking about the bonus dungeon either. Yay! I found the right place. I'm learning how to read this game. Well, I guess black screens are fine. The world has been swallowed and deleted by a black hole. And I've got the hiccups. Well, what a pleasant surprise this is. We never truly expected to see you again. Your Majesty, I believe that strange, winged beings have been spotted here on Elor as well. What do you mean as well? That doesn't make sense in the context of the conversation we've had so far. Yes, this is true. We are currently working with Eriglyph to find some solution. However, the battle is not going well. That is why we have returned to Elor. Please explain. Trouble bringers? Yes, Your Majesty. We are trying to defeat those small angels, those convictors at their source. To do this, we have to borrow Aquaria's treasure, the sacred orb. The orb? Impossible. Silence, lassie. Plump, will lending you the orb allow you to defeat these beings? Yes, we will not fail. We have no choice but to ask for your help once again. We have suffered defeat after defeat to these monsters. Very well. Plump, we will lend you the orb. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. We are depending on you. Crazy. I'm gonna see what the Queen says, or Lassie. The sacred orb is a royal treasure of Aquaria. If the people of the kingdom learned that we are lending it to you, some may even doubt Her Majesty's power as the Holy Mother. You had better return at the moment you succeed in driving out those demons. For the past several days, ever since that dreadful darkest night when all the stars in the sky were extinguished, new abominations have appeared in the world. Although these new monsters are extremely powerful, they do not seem driven to attack people. At first, since there were reports that the monsters would not attack unless provoked, some tried living in harmony with them, but the people soon learned the folly of this idea. The waves of pure evil that emanated from within their bodies were the source of the problem. These fluctuations, which were named the Vile Wind, were capable of destroying the runological force that binds the soul of a living being to its body. Living organisms that have been ravaged by the Vile Wind gradually lose control, grow physically deformed, and are finally driven to a state of total insanity and corruption. People are not immune to this effect either. At present, the effects of the Vile Wind have been limited to wild animals and monsters, but at this rate other humanoids, or even humans like us, will fall under its influence as well. Well, it's a good thing we don't have to worry about it. Oh, I skipped an event. I knew it would happen, but that was kind of my fault. Honestly, I don't care. I did not expect my control to stick like that. I thought I would press down and then press X, and my chain attack did not work there. But what I think I'm going to do is save it, and whenever we come back we will go enter the dungeon again down there, and make our way to the sacred orb once more, and then do who knows what with it. But that will be for another night, because I am done recording. Oh, for tonight, I think I've earned a rest here. We've done a lot. We've come a long ways. And honestly, there's not that much left. Maybe about 4 or 5 videos worth, but we are very close now to the end.